Landlords are now throwing in the towel. They can't take this heat anymore. There's just too many properties on the market. Construction is at an all-time high. And it just doesn't make any sense if you're not offering some sort of concession. Because if you're a renter and you're trying to get an apartment, seriously, negotiate. Talk to your landlord. Especially if it's like a really big complex. They usually offer some of the craziest incentives that you'll ever imagine. Like, I'm looking at some of these incentives and it's insane. Imagine 12 months, you get 2 months off of free rent, and then you get a free parking pass. Pets are free. These are all some insanely good incentives that could definitely put more money into your bank account. So if you check out this, by the numbers, 46.8% of all the apartments listed on Zillow in October were offering some sort of free concessions, usually sweeteners to make the deal even more enticing, and especially to tenants signing new leases. Usually range from very small things like a parking pass, pets are free, or gift cards to straight up 1 or 2 months of free rent. Only Salt Lake City, Utah, San Jose, California, Washington, these areas are the only ones where they offer even more concessions according to Zillow. And California and the San Jose area does make sense due to the fact that a lot of office workers have left. San Francisco and Oakland also offers some of the craziest incentives I've ever seen. Rents are really slowing down, and if you look at other places like Minneapolis has so many new apartments that has offered some really amazing deals. For example, offering up to 3 free months of rent with a new lease. That's incredible, guys. Imagine renting for a year and 3 months is completely free. That's 3 months of rent money that you could save to your bank account, that you could finally use to invest or buy something that you like. This is finally the time when renters could catch a break. Like, look at this one. There's another downtown apartment. It's promoting up to 2 months of free rent and even discounted parking. Another one's offering 2 months as well. And I know for some of you, you feel like a few months off isn't a big deal, but it is. People do save hundreds and thousands of dollars in their bank accounts if they just get a few months off, a few months break from the insane rent rat. So look at this. We got more stories from Oakland. You got a lot of free rents. If you guys don't know what's happening to Oakland, there are so many new apartments being built that in just a few months, it dropped 7.2%. According to data from Apartment List. This marks the largest drop in rental prices in any of the US's top 100 largest cities. And it's dropping like a rock. It's as low as 2017 levels. And that's just because of oversupply. Oakland really just built insane amounts of apartments. I think at first they thought all the office workers would come back to the Bay Area, but San Francisco already lost 150,000 office workers. The vacancies are headed towards 40%. Oakland's vacancies are 35%. And you probably know that if vacancies are that high, good luck trying to rent your apartment out. And they just build so many. Imagine being down 7% in just a few months. And now you have people in Oakland, for example, wanting to get a good deal. So there's a $2,000 a month studio apartment. That may sound very expensive, but for these super big cities, $2,000 a month, it's not too bad. But the landlord is offering some pretty good sweeteners. If you check out this, it's offering 2 months off on a studio, which is amazing. So usually a studio is priced at $2,400 a month, but after 2 months off, it's $2,000 a month. That's a lot of money, and it's actually pretty nice. Some Oakland apartments are even offering free parking or discounted parking. Some even offering 3 months off of free rent. What I'm saying here is this is happening to more cities than you think. You may live in a mid-sized city or a very popular city, and you may be very hesitant to ask the landlord to give you a discount or ask around for concessions, but these concessions are everywhere. There's a massive oversupply of homes right now. Look at Oakland. They built like crazy, and home development is at an all-time high. Home prices hit another record high in September despite higher mortgages, but it's not just home prices hitting higher, but also home building. Construction is off the charts right now. If you look at offices, they're offering discounts as well. If you look at this, Biden is even like, you know what? Let's just start doing office to apartment conversions. Absolutely insane. Just in the past few months, we've already built well over 1 million housing units, apartments, townhouses, single-family homes. And now you have this scenario happening. Biden is now trying to push office to apartment conversions, which is trying to revitalize the downtown regions. Look at San Jose, look at downtown Cincinnati, look at downtown Indianapolis, for example. These are all very dead cities with nobody walking around. This is what you get when you have a city that has a downtown just filled with offices with no residential towers, and then you suddenly have remote work and nobody's renting offices anymore. Vacancies are on average 20 to 30% for cities. Guess what's happening? These downtowns are completely empty. Lots of wasted space. And Biden announced just a few weeks ago that the administration will be converting office buildings into residential units, and they will make this easier by offering billions of dollars of loans at a below market interest rate value. What does this mean? It means everyone's going to start doing this. Not only are cities a lot more lenient now for office to apartment conversions, but even the Biden administration is offering you lower rates to do this. Instead of building more towers, everyone's going to convert these buildings like there's no tomorrow. Manhattan has already started doing it, and they have started doing it with a Wall Street office building. It's not really that great looking, the building, but it's going to command well over 1,000 apartment units, which will flood the market. This is no joke, guys. This is a really big deal, and everyone's getting pretty excited over it. And then offices. It's not just going to be you as a renter getting goods and concessions. Even high-end office landlords are giving away a quarter of rent as concessions, and Manhattan office market is going to be the poster boy for offices. If you want to look at the office market, Manhattan is a really good example. Check this out. Manhattan, the largest U.S. office market and a metric system for the rest of the country, offers a telling example. You got Class A office tenants signing leases, at least 20,000 square feet for at least 7 years, and you get a 24% off as your total rent. That's really good, guys. You don't see this anywhere else. And this is a huge contrast because usually concessions, they don't exist for Manhattan. People fight tooth and nail to get one of these Manhattan skyscrapers. But now it just seems like New York City is bowing down as well. They start feeling, okay, looks like everyone's offering concessions. Nobody's renting our offices. Let's do something about this. Other major cities like Atlanta, Boston, Chicago, Los Angeles, especially San Francisco, are all jumping and giving renters and tenants more allowances, more freedoms, and especially even more free rents. Now, back to the residential sector, because this is what really matters the most to you and me. Rents are dropping fast. Look around your city. Do you see a lot of new construction? If you do, chances are your landlords are probably going to offer you guys a month or two rent just so you could sign the lease again. Landlords just can't take the heat right now. Prices are falling, rents are going down. Landlords, they need to cater to the tenants now. It's no longer the other way around. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you later.